You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
What's going on, guys? Game Guy here, bringing you another Let's Play. This is a modded playthrough of the Darkest Dungeon. I've already played a little bit of it. As you can see, we're on week 8 and we're on scrub mode, so we're going to delete that. All of the DLCs will be enabled. Start campaign, darkest mode, and we're actually going to go in here and enable a bunch of mods. Larger roster. We're going to play a lot of different classes. So I want to, as you can see, all different classes. We're going to add this, which means a new area will come to us. But as you can see, guys, a lot of class mods. So yeah, we're going to go through and enable them. I did see a stack things better mod, which I'm not going to use. That was just because I was trolling around and having fun. The Forsaken, Thrall, Sisters, Seraph, class mod, the Heir, Vovide, the Samurai, Wraith, Barbarian, Dark Wraith, Unlimited Inventory Stacks. Yeah, that's not the one I want, so I'm going to skip it. Newtown Wars, Indecessant Whisperer. I'm going to skip Pets because that's a monster and trinket mod. I'm going to skip it. Volve Mini Boss Encounter. It's a boss. Reduced Crimson Curse Chance. I'm going to skip that. Monk, Wraith, Hairbringer, Fury, Scourge, Seer, Prodigy, Remnant, Pit Fighter, Cannoneer, and Spartan. Alright. Darkest. It's on the darkest difficulty. We're just going to leave it as darkest. So I'll shut up now because cutscene. Cutscene? Cutscene? What just happened? I turned the volume down and it skipped the cutscene. Well, I turned the volume down on my headset so it wouldn't blast in my ears out. Game? Game. Shh, hush tucks. Be a good boy. Oh, skip the cutscene. Let's see if we can exit the main menu and try to reload it. Don't make me redo it. Don't make me redo it, game. Aww. Good thing we never started it. Let's name it my hometown, because that's messed up. Twilight Knight. I played her in my easy playthrough, and she was a lot of fun. Arcanus is also a lot of fun, too. But yeah, here we go. I'll shut up now. Let's see if it'll do it. I won't touch the volume, I promise. There we go.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
God, I love this game. This game is so good, guys. The commentator and like the storyteller, his voice is just perfect for this type of game. With the stagecoach controlled, your caretaker gone, you will only have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. And here we go. So we start out with Reynald the Crusader and Dismas the Highwayman. And
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
alright, so here we go.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click the icon and click the skill icon, then click the target highlighted. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot or there are no valid targets. Mouse over these skills to see the requirements. So as you can see, it is Highwayman's turn just by making this right here. And as you can see, what's colored is what we're allowed to use. So we're allowed to do an open vein attack. Or we can do a grape shot blast attack. Or we can move back one. So we're going to do open vein. It's a melee attack, as you can see. Bleed 100% base. So what happens is that is a damage over time effect. So when we cut him, he starts bleeding. That's the logic. And he starts bleeding out. So he takes 2 hit points per per turn for 3 turns. For 3 rounds, so 3 turns. So he'll probably be dead before then. So I'm going to hit him. Did 8 damage and got the bleed off. So if you hover over, you see the red like water droplet. It tells you how much blood. And then minus 20 bleed resist for 3 rounds and minus 1 speed for 3 rounds because he's bleeding out. But it doesn't matter because we're going to hit him with a smite with our Crusader.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Whack him into next week. And we get 500 gold for that. Nice. So, just to give you guys some heads up, like I said, I've only played a handful of weeks on this, so 8 times
If only treasure could staunch the
4
flow
characters per
of
week.
otherworldly corruption.
8, 16,
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be
8,
found
16,
in forgotten
24, 32 characters, in theory, which I did not use 32 different characters. I just used the same ones that I knew pretty good about. So,
places. An ambush.
here we go.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has
So
returned,
now
and their
we
kind
have a couple
is
of
no
options.
longer
We're gonna
welcome.
we have this Bloodletter Brigand, which takes up 2 spots. So he's in the first and second spot because he's so big. And then also we have the Brigand Fusilier. I think that's how you pronounce that. With 12 HP, and as you can see, he's got a gun, so he'll be able to hit us with range attacks. I'm gonna have our Highwindman use his pistol. And you can see he's got like a little flintlock or something like that. We're gonna hit him. Nice, we did 9 damage. And we're gonna hit him with a whack, and we missed. Crap. Blanket fired. So he's gonna hit us. Hey, Tux, come on up here if you want to. And then point blank shot. That's gonna hurt. And then it knocks us back. We're gonna go ahead and hit him. Get the bleed started. Nice, double dodge. Rain of whips. Ouch. So he flogged us pretty much. Do we have any stun base? We do have stun base. So stunning blow, 100 stun, that just is pretty self-explanatory. You stun them for their turn and they can't attack. So. Now, bleeds do stack. So, as you can see, we hit him once already with open vein and it did 2 damage. We're going to hit him again with 8 damage. Now it's doing 4 damage per turn. And that can stack as long as you can keep hitting him and did not let that run out. So, he's practically dead at this point. Because one more turn and he's done for. I'm going to cause him to fall back. Blanket fire is not a big deal. 2 or 3 damage. We're just whacking.
Monster's size has
Corpses. When monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles that eventually go away on their own. You can attack the corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use range skills, push, pull skills, or even corpse clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with bleeds, blight, or crypts will leave no corpse at all. So if he bled to death, he would not have left a corpse. We'll just go ahead and
continue the onslaught. Destroy.
cap him there. Oh, 1,000 gold. Nice. We got some food in the blood. The blood is from the Crimson Court. Will it continue adventuring as a treasure chest? Trapped, so we're not going to open it. You can run a risk of getting a disease or something like that on your character. So we got 7,470 gold out of it. And this will either tell you a positive or negative quirk. Necromania. Oh, great. And then irrepressible 5% virtue chance. That's good, actually. Medical ward can sometimes wipe out disease, more than one
Welcome
disease.
home, such as it is. This
We can
squalid
actually get a
hamlet,
branded
these
warrior,
corrupted lands,
which
they
is
are
a black
yours now.
swordsman.
And you are bound to them.
And we are going to go ahead and recruit him just because we can. Let's see. Alright. Here ye get help when you may. Okay. So if we have a question, we can press H. Get that. Graveyard is
Most
where you
will
can
end
see
up
who
here,
all
covered in
died.
the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
The Nomad Wagon is where you can go and buy
Trinkets
gear.
and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So as you can see, this is Ancestors' Memoir. It kind of tells you the story. So it tells you all the bosses you got to fight, and then tells you, defeat the Miller, the Countess, Viscount. Just kind of goes to show you all that we have to do. Stagecoach.
Women
This is
and
where we get
men,
new people.
soldiers and outlaws, fools
So we have a Vestal
and
and
corpses.
a Plague Doctor.
All will find their way
is kinda
to us
relevant.
now that the road is clear.
Just looking to see what type of. Oh man, this is a good one. Do we have? Okay, we don't have Dazzling Light, which is fine because we have that stun. He doesn't have a stun, and he has a stun. So Disorienting Blast not only stuns the person you throw it at, and it clears all corpses. Enduring Vapors, which increases damage and speed. Incision causes bleed. Plague Grenade causes blight, which is poison. On the back row, on the back 2 rows for 4 damage per turn. So this is what he's really gonna wreak havoc with. So if we want, yeah, there's really not much we can do there. Okay, so chop -3 stress on self if we hit with it. Anger +5 stress, but 25% damage, 10 accuracy, 10 crit. So that's kind of like an opener. Repeated crossbow for the second row and back. And that kind of hits all 3. That's actually really good. Rage, self, 20 protection, 3d debuff risks, but it marks yourself. Okay. I'm just kind of looking to see. We'll actually use him. Yeah, let's use him instead of
A mecca of
because we
madness
have him
and
to do
morbidity.
like a Plague Grenade and
Your
stuff.
work
So
begins.
instead of using Dismas, we're going to use our Black Swordsman, our first character to be used. We're going to go to the ruins, short journey, no fireplaces, no fires required, which is great. And then the goal is to explore 90% of the rooms. We get 4 crests and 3,000 gold, plus whatever we
Cost
get
of
in the quest.
preparedness,
So
measured now in gold, later in blood.
I'll usually do 14 food, 3 shovels, 4 chests, and 10 torches. Torches are very important in the journey, as you can ambush or you can be ambushed depending on how the brightness is of the torch. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful. So as you can see, it's a pretty standard dungeon. We have to clear 90% of the rooms, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So we have to clear at least 6. And we have to walk to each room. And as you can see, there is an item here we can look at. So we got an unsalvaged torch. We can actually right-click
In
it
radiance,
to
may we find victory.
Do that. Actually, I will say the design of the Black Swordsman is really cool. So we surprised a couple of bone skeletons. So we'll go ahead and stun the rear one. That'll bring him up to the front line. Wreak Judgment on him. Heals our Vestal at the same time. What was that? hang out. Like, is Foxy playing in that little cardboard thing again? Hang on. Well, he was. He knocked the whole thing apart. Hang on, let me move this for y'all. Go, boys. There we go, much better. Sorry about that. Tux had like a cardboard little thing that they use. It's kind of doubled as a cat scratcher, and he was beating it up against the desk. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use
Be gone.
chop on that. That clears out that corpse, and then we're just going to
Back
one
to
hit.
the pit.
50 gold. Unlocked strongbox. As long forgotten, strongbox sits on the cold stone floor. Contents are unknown. Now, we can just go ahead and open the chest since it's unlocked, but if we use a key, never mind. Most of the time it's locked. Most of the time it unlocks. Ooh, 1,000 gold.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid
Most of
for
the
in
time,
blood.
it'll tell you can use a key and you'll get extra, like it open a hidden compartment. Hopefully I can show you that here in just a second. I got a yawn. Sorry guys, it's like 1:30 in the morning. I just got off work, so I'm a little tired, even though. So
Even
this
the
rubble,
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
you can clear this obstacle by hand, but it will cause a lot of stress. So if you have a shovel, it'll help it quite a bit. Now, this is where stuff gets interesting. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you hear any noises, that's my cats playing. Okay, here we go. So we have Bone Soldier, which is a little bit stronger than the Bone Rabble. He's got a sword instead of a bloody club. And then we have the Cultist Acolyte, which, as you can tell, is a girl. And she has some little scepter and has some weird... Actually, that's a pretty cool headband. So we're going to go ahead and take her out first because I do know she is a stress causer. And that sucked. Stress incantation. See, 17 stress. We're going to try to stun her. Alright, that brings her in range of the... that brings her in range of our Crusader and our Black Swordsman. As you saw, the Black Swordsman already took a whack at her.
Give them no
And there we go.
quarter.
Now she's just a pile of mush with a really awesome helmet. Can we hit all four? We can. I'm going to use Disorienting Blast to stun him and clear the corpses, because that's the second side effect of Disorient Blast. Whack him, and with a miss. Oh my goodness.
Another one falls.
We'll hit him. Graveyard Slash. Not bad. 8 damage, actually, that's quite a bit. We'll use Incision here. They bleed. They do have a 200% bleed resist because they're skeletons. They don't have blood. Pretty logical. But I just wanted to get that extra damage in.
Continue the onslaught.
Not a big deal.
Destroy
So,
them.
Deed, a crest, and 25 gold. So these are called heirlooms. And we need those to upgrade stuff. I'm gonna head on. Okay, so we got a scout. We got a battle room with a curio. Move to this battle room for a treasure. We're gonna go this way instead first. Since we've already scouted this area, we already know what's coming up ahead. Another key and 100 gold. I'll take a key because we wasted one. Go ahead and light the torch here. Okay. We surprised him. Good. Cultist Brawler. Male version of her, but it's more of a... She's a little more beat 'em up. Oh, come on. Should have healed them. Go ahead and try to stun her. Bring her to the front. Oh, crit. Nice.
Executed
Nice.
with impunity.
So you want a single target as much as you can. Ah. Rend for the old gods. It's a... Ooh, good dodge. Your hero is bleeding. We're only bleeding 1 damage per turn. That's not bad. Go ahead and do a party heal. 1 HP. Dang it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, here we go. Family heirloom. You can open the chest because it's already unlocked, but you can right click on the skeleton key. Unlock the hidden compartment. This is what I was talking about earlier.
Reward for a task well performed.
So now what we can do is we can go this way. We didn't scout that trap, so we didn't know it was there.
Traps lie in wait.
Now, if you could scout the trap and see it, you have a chance of you can actually try to disarm it. And we're gonna go this way, just because we can. See, there was another trap we didn't know was there.
Glorious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Alright, we got a crossbow skeleton dude. We're gonna stun bomb him because he does more damage. Get him in range. Dodged crap. Dodged. Nice. Come on, 2 in a row. Nice. Got a crit heal, which is awesome. We're going to kill this guy as much as we can, as fast as we can. So if I get a slice, nice.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Do a party heal there. 2 or 3, that's not bad. 8 damage, not bad.
Another
Kill
abomination.
him. Now we can't really hit him.
Lands.
So next turn we're going to use that disorienting blast or whatever it's called. Yeah. We're going to hit that. Stunning. Clear the corpses. Now we can hit him. I'm going to do individual heal there. Him bring himself back up. Shot.
As
He's
the
dead.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Holy water. We're going to select him. And then we're going to use this holy water here. Which fully heals him and clears his stress. Which is very, very cool. And this is what little bit I've learned while playing through like 8 weeks. You know, it's very trial and error this game is so far. I don't know everything. I haven't came across any bosses or anything like that. So here we go. Another bloody pack. Whistles. And why is he keeping those? Oh, he's a kleptomaniac. So he's prone to taking stuff. If we come across something, he'll say it's mine, and he'll keep it. So we lose out on stuff. Hunger check. So this is why we bring food. There's nothing in this room. And that's the end of the quest, but we can keep exploring, which is exactly what we're going to do. Our guys are fully healed, low stressed. Well, not fully healed, but majorly healed. And we're going to use that right there. Never hit that check mark, because if you do, you're going to cause yourself some headache. Alright, we got an interesting little party here. Tempting goblet, that's not good. Now, in this case, I'm going to start throwing plague grenades. And he dodged it. Come on. He double dodged. Dang. His dodge is 13, which is not bad. With that tempting goblet where it's giving us 20 stress, that's not good. Go ahead and kill him. Tempting goblet. Ugh. 15 stress on that one. I'm going to do disorienting blast. Clear the corpses. Still resisted it. Are you kidding me? chance, and we missed. Nice. Oh my god. Alright, he's dead. Now we don't have to worry about him no more. He's dead now. So now our black swordsman and our crusader can focus down the big soldier with a dodge in the end. Nice.
Seize
Now we're
this
going to use the key.
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And there we go. So we collected how much treasure? Just counting the stuff that we bought earlier. So we collected 2,370 gold. Gold's worth of treasure. And then we got 3,000 for the quest itself. And this is all heirlooms that we need that we use for stuff in town. Cove Explorer, nice. Lurker, nice. Hard Noggin, Stun Resist, that's great. Unquiet Mind, Regenerative, nice. I wish we'd get rid of the Kleptomaniac, though.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
And she is a harlot. I've never played as her, so I'm a little hesitant for right now. Wraith and Antiquarian. We're going to go ahead and pull both of those, because why not?
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Alright, so I'm right now looking to see what we can do to... The Abbey is used to relieve stress.
Dusted, the pews set straight.
So
The
we're going to
Abbey
give...
calls to the faithful.
We're going to let him go ahead and... let him do his prayers. Our stress is low for everyone else, so we don't have to do anything there. So we have multiple ways of...
solace to the weary and broken alike.
We have multiple ways of stress relieving. We have drinking, gambling, or the brothel where they can do their thing. And then in the Abbey they have meditation, transept, which is prayer, and then penance, which is where they flog you, I guess. Which doesn't sound like my type of forgiveness, but whatever.
More arrive.
So Hero Barracks, we now can have a whole 47 people.
In this domain of the damned.
So I'm going to do a trade of heirlooms. We'll do that for that. And then we'll come over here to the busts. And we'll trade 4 for 16. So now we can get 5 heroes per week, which is great. And we don't have enough for... I don't think we have enough busts for... Because as soon as I'm... There we go.
Great heroes
So we're
can
pretty
be
much done
found
on...
even here, in the mud and rain.
on the amount of people we need. We're at 57 people. We can get 5 per turn, or 5 per week. And then we have the harlot down here, which kind of just chilling. And I'm actually going to end it there, guys. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share with your friends if you want to see more Darkest Dungeon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!